Hello and welcome. Oh, I don't like being super big like that. Hold on. I forgot to share my screen with the Pomodoro timer. It's loading. Give it a second. It looks different. It updated. Launch now, I guess. Watch, please. Stop. We're closing out. We'll go back to focus today. Oh my gosh. I can't remember. Can we change this? Settings, I think it is, right? Yeah. It's been so long since I've been on this one. Okay. Sorry for that craziness. I thought didn't I just... Okay. I just had to refresh it. All right. And now I have to share the screen. Sorry. Share screen. There. Okay. Hello and welcome. It is day 27. Changing my calendar now. Of the Wordy Writer Challenge. Sorry if you can hear the kids. They are playing Minecraft while I attempt to get some words in. Oh, pressing buttons. I did not get a lot of sleep last night, so I'm a little out of it, a little wonky today. It's okay. It happens. Hello, welcome. Happy sprinting indeed. Hopefully we can get some words in or whatever. Or get whatever we're working on done. It's gonna be it might be a little extra loud today. Micah! I might have to close my door. Oh my gosh. I'm setting up my planner for next year, trying a new system. Ooh, what are you trying for the next year? For the new year? I was showing this yesterday, but this is my... There we go. This is my project planner type of thing. My friend Devin, who, if you're on the Discord, she's pretty active over there. She set up a project planner for her project. I'm pretty sure she's just like tracking her one project, but since I have 3 projects that I am currently working on at once, I set it up for all 3, and then we'll see how many projects this will actually hold. But that's one of my systems that I'll be carrying over into the new year. I also want to carry over my sprint tracker journal, which is whenever I'm sprinting, I journal about like what I got done during those sprints. All of this I'm going to actually be doing flip throughs for in a video that's going to be coming out in December. So, but I'm constantly looking at other people's systems and seeing what works for them and seeing if like it works for me, because I haven't found like my perfect planning system yet. I know it's out there, but I haven't found it just yet. Like, ideally, it would be nice if I could just, be all in one type of planner, but that that doesn't work for my brain yet. But yeah. This first sprint, I would like to start getting started right into words, but I have a few phone calls that I have to make before anything. These kids are loud. But once these phone calls are done, which I'm hoping that they're not going to take very long, once those phone calls are done, I am diving straight into the writing. I've already got my little Post-it note started for, is it gonna let, there we go. That's backwards, isn't it? Today's date and my starting word count for the project that I'm currently working on. That way I can keep track of how many words I wrote since I've been writing in Word, and it doesn't tell me like how many words I wrote today. I create my own system and planners because OCD girl brain. Yes, I get this. I personally don't think I have OCD, but I do have a type A type of brain when it comes to the planning and structure of things. I'm a type B in a lot of other things, but when it comes to planning and like that kind of stuff, I'm a little type A. My kids used to make the same level of noise playing Minecraft. I don't know why we have to scream every single time you see one of the zombie-like characters come up. Whatever. But yeah. I told them that they could play on the Switch while I was live streaming, so hopefully they won't be distracting me too much unless they decide that they don't want to play Minecraft anymore and I have to switch out the game. It is what it is. But we are going to start this first sprint. That way we can start getting our stuff done. I have to be off. I don't know when I'm going to end this, to be perfectly honest. We're probably going to have at least 4 sprints for sure. And then we'll see how we do after that. But let's go ahead and get this first sprint started. I'm going to go ahead and I see one more comment. Neurodivergent brain, so I've had to make my own, and I'm going to try a mix of what has worked and a few other things. I'm going to do flip through as well, but doing setups for them today. Yay! Yes, gotta love us spicy brains, right? Sometimes it is a blessing and sometimes it is a curse. Alrighty. I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, sorry that I was on hold for longer than anticipated. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, let me get rid of these and get to the chat. Hopefully you guys had a productive 25 minutes other than me looking for paperwork and on the phone, waiting for another phone call. Insurance, man, it's so much fun. It's not. Anywho. Okay. Let's see. Mix and match your planners. Yeah. You're evil doing this while I'm working something. I'm sorry, I can't do it later. That's why I'm doing it today. I'm so sorry. I hope you're having a good day though, Jen. Hi, other Jen. I just noticed the stream was going. Yeah, I had it scheduled for 2:30, but Joe gets home at 3:30 and we have stuff to do when he gets home, so clearly that wasn't gonna work. Now we can actually start our break. So I'm just gonna do another 3-minute because I don't think we should do like a 9-minute right now. Anywho, we've got stuff to do when he gets home, so I pushed it up for this morning. That way I can be done with my writing stuff by the time he gets home, and then we do what we need to do, and then we have like little family night or whatever, and get ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I am planning on doing another stream on Friday, but I don't have that one set up yet because I don't know even like what time I'm thinking yet. It all depends on if we are going to take the kids to go see Moana 2. I don't know if we're doing that or not. Devin, my love, how are you? Baking bread today? Beer bread is done and Amish bread. Ooh, Amish bread getting ready to rise. I'm going to have to get that Amish bread recipe from you. because that sounds delicious. I've had beer bread. We actually have some beer bread here. What? You do realize I'm live, right?
Is tomorrow Thanksgiving?
Yes, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Okay, go back to playing Minecraft. Get out of here. All right, go. Yes, they love your Gen Alpha heart. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Also, I promised Amelia yesterday that we would bake brownies, and we didn't get a chance to do that. So we're gonna have to do that today too. I'm trying to decide between 2 written scenes and just keep rewriting both. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hate when that happens. I have been doing Devin's little trick for like the whole drafting, and I've been doing it in Microsoft Word, which is super, I guess not new, because I used to draft in Word before like Scrivener came out. Before I found out about Scrivener back in like 2012, I used to just use Word. And then Scrivener came and I was just obsessed, and I'm still obsessed, but I've been having trouble with them lately. And I think it's because I think they're having an update soon. And that's probably why I've been getting like buggy issues. So I just decided to go back to Word, and I'm doing it the way that Devin does. In the Discord down below, she has a screenshot of how she sets it up. But you're able to like drag the scenes around if you have like the navigation pane open, and I'm really, really liking it. And she also has like comments up on the side, so it looks like, you have like a note page like you would in Scrivener. And so I've just been like making notes or comments on like what I want to change in the future, and having all of that, like that way I'm not like rewriting scenes a whole lot while I'm trying to get this first draft done. And like I'll just make a comment saying, oh, I want to change this to this, or maybe it should be blah blah blah, or here's what I'm thinking for this scene, but I'm not sure which way I want to take it, type of thing. And when I first started drafting, I was doing like chapter 1 and then like putting the scene in there, and then chapter 2 and putting the scene in there. But now I just have a whole section that says scenes not fully finished or don't know where they go yet. And it's just got my list of scenes. I just like title it of like what's happening in that scene. And I feel like that's getting me past the point of where I kept like getting stuck last time, because I wasn't sure if like this was going to be this chapter or not. You know what I mean? Like I'm still writing mostly linearly, but it's not structured in a chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 type of format. And that seems to be helping me right now. We'll see. Just some food for thought. I also just went on like a big tangent. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm having a Black Friday book launch stream and may have a Sprinty stream tomorrow. Nice. If I am around for the Sprinty stream tomorrow, I will definitely take a look. It all depends on when it happens, because I will be at my grandpa's for the majority of the day for Thanksgiving. But I don't know when we're getting home. I know we're having dinner at 1. We always have dinner like early on Thanksgiving. And then I just don't know how long we're like staying. I color code for things like that. New is green, moved is purple, delete is red, rewrite is blue, keep is black. To be honest, my rough draft looks like a unicorn vomit. So you change the actual color of the words. I've seen some people do that. I haven't tried it myself, but I think that's like a great idea. Totally a great idea. And I might try that at some point. I will say the one thing that I really do miss about Scrivener that Word doesn't have is in the navigation pane, I can't highlight like, so I have 2 different POVs that I write from in this draft. And in Scrivener, each POV would be a different color, and it would show up on the navigation pane of whose POV it is. And I can't see that on Word because you can't color coordinate you can't color coordinate the navigation headings. And so I do miss that aspect of Scrivener. But I'm just going with the flow right now with Word. It seems to be working for the most part. I do get a little confused on whose scene I'm in because I can't see the color at times. So then I feel like I have to like scroll back up to like, especially if I'm like in the middle of a scene and I'm done for the day and I come back another day, I have to definitely reread what I wrote previous just to make sure that I'm in the same voice for the POV, so that like I'm not writing Oren's POV during a Rosalind scene. So I do miss the color coordination of the navigation pane. But I will have to try the whole text color coding because I feel like that would be like really fun. Especially for like revising. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Also, my coffee tastes really odd today. I don't know why. I only use Word because I have the MS Office suite that I share with the hubby. Yeah. We always have Word because I don't think I could live without having Microsoft Suite. So I've always had that, but I stopped drafting in Word when I got Scrivener, and I would only do like edits or like my outlines in Word. But now I'm trying the drafting portion again. So it's a little new for me. I have one more call to make, and then I can start writing. I need to get the call done. Otherwise, if I push it off, I'm not going to do it later. And then tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and then I'm going to forget about it on Friday. So I have to do that in the next sprint. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as the previous 2 phone calls. But let's go ahead and get this next sprint started. And after this next sprint, I'll start doing the forest room codes again if you guys want to plant trees with me for the sprints moving forward after this one. So let's go ahead and put the now sprinting on and change this back to focus. I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. I didn't realize how that there was only seconds left. I was gonna go ask my sister-in-law a question. Anywho, that was the break. I think I got everything taken care of that I needed to. I have to fill out a claims form and send it, but all the phone calls and whatnot are taken care of. So next sprint, I can jump into writing. Thank goodness. That also means I can start doing the forest room codes again. So let's create a new room. If you want to plant a tree with me, the new forest room code is 58UP9XASG. 58UP9XASG. And that is now scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and it is also in the chat to make your life a little bit easier. Anywho, okay. To the chat. If you need to mark characters for page time, you can go to the find and replace function, type in the name in the find, then type in the name in the replace and use the format drop menu to select highlight, then hit replace and it will highlight all. So, and that'll show up on the navigation side. I'm gonna have to try that out. To change the color, simply click the highlighter function on the tool menu bar and select a different color. I'm going to have to check that out, because if so, then I will be a super happy camper. Devin, mimosa in hand. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I have coffee that just does not taste right, so I might have to make a new cup. Back to some HB90 and Moxie life planning for 2025. I have not started to do any HB90 stuff. We know how I have been with the whole planning. It's been a rough time. Man, I spent the whole stream making gravy. Totally acceptable. Totally acceptable. Spent time chatting with the middle daughter. Got your mimosa. Oh, I'm jealous. I've literally just got coffee and my liquid IV. Oh, dang. That's where I need it the most. Because at the beginning of each scene, I already write down whose POV it is, because that's just, I mean, it would be cruel if I didn't put the POV for the reader. But it's the navigation pane where I like to see at least the color, because that just helps my brain a little bit. But dang, Word needs to get on that. Word needs to get on that soon. Unless there is a way to do it, and if there is, Devin would probably know or find out, because she is a wizard when it comes to Word. Yeah, that just tastes funny. I don't know why. Got a plan for the next month to clean out our storage room. Awesome. My entire house needs a deep clean and a purge, to be perfectly honest. Oh. For those in the States and who celebrate Thanksgiving, are you guys hosting or are you going somewhere? For the past few years, I've hosted, but my pops really wanted to bring Thanksgiving back. So we are going to his house. They haven't really done Thanksgiving there since my grandma died, and it's gonna be nice to kind of go back to how it used to be. Where did that go? All right, where did I put that post-it note? No storm. Haha, haha. There they are. We don't need those anymore. Same for my house, but starting with one room. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it, right? Only hubby and I at home this year. He is working nights, so he will be asleep. It happens. Hey, but more time for yourself, right? Small one with just my household. Nice. My stream just ended. I was ready to buy a Moxie Life digital planner, but they aren't releasing until the 29th. Hey, Devin, how many planners do you use? I'm just curious because I know you've got the HB90 digital. I know you use OneNote, and I know you have the project planner that I started doing myself. Was super inspired by yours. Love it. I just have to stay consistent with it. I'm just curious. I haven't really found my new fave planning system ever since COVID. COVID kind of just like put everything. Okay, sorry. I had to clean that up. That was really bothering me. COVID kind of just like scrambled my entire existence of planning, and I haven't found what works for me anymore. Yet I have a shit ton of washi and stickers for pretty planning that I used to do in my Erin Condrens, which I haven't bought in almost 2 years. I don't know. I guess I can play around with Streamlabs. I need to figure out why Streamlabs doesn't work for me. I have the desktop app and I have a free account, but I can't get the video to show up on it. And then when I tried going and using like the web browser, it just kept going in a circle. So I don't really like I want to try Streamlabs because I think they're more customizable than Restream, and I'm not 100% sold on Restream yet. I thought I already authorized this. Okay, anyhow. HB90, Jane's Agenda ×2, home and work, writer journal / tracker, Moxie Life, brain dump notebook, but we're not counting notebooks. 5 planners. Nice. Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one who has like separate planners. I mean, I know that's super common. Okay, I'm on the dashboard of Streamlabs, and it's just feel like it's a lot. Like I don't even know where to start. Like if I wanted to stream. I'm so confused. Live stream and record from your desktop. Video editor and collaboration tool. Talk Studio, cross clip. So that sends me to download the Streamlabs desktop, which I have, but it doesn't work. Because if I remember correctly, Streamlabs and Restream are roughly around the same price point, give or take a few dollars. I don't remember how much Streamlabs is. Let's see. Where can I find the pricing? Compare plans. There we go. $27 a month. Okay, so it's $8 more, but it's only $2 more than what StreamYard was before they hiked their prices. But I don't want to like get it if it's not going to work for me. I wanted to try it out first. Okay, that's something I can look at later. I don't need to look at that now. Closing it out because I don't need to look at it. Okay. Oh, here comes one of the monsters. Oh. Hi. It's you. I thought you were one of the kiddos. Are you here to say hi to people? Huh? What's up? I knew one of the kiddos was here. What are you guys still playing Mario or Minecraft?
I need Paul's to play his Mario game.
Okay, I'm going to be starting this next sprint in just a minute, so let me start the sprint and then I'll come change the game card, okay?
Hello, people.
Okay, time to get out. Really, Stormy? Even Storm's like, Amelia, stop. I will be out there in a minute, okay? If you've streamed with me before, you know this is almost a every time occurrence when I am live and they are awake. I make my own Bujo planners because I need to include health / symptom trackers in mine. Yes, I want one so that I can start taking note of. What do you need, Stormy? Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, because I want to start taking note of that kind of stuff too. But I think I will do that in my own like not mental health, but like health journal where I'm going to be journaling about like hopefully a weight loss. Anyways, one physical notebook, one note notebook and one physical notebook currently. Nice. I can't have multiple planners because I start losing them and I don't look at, so it's why I embraced multicolor system. Yes. These kids, man. If you know Kay, she may be able to help you. I do not know Kay. I don't think. But then again, I don't count journals and trackers because those are different. They are different. Alrighty, we're gonna start this next sprint. So let's go ahead and change this to now sprinting. And I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, and that was that sprint. How did we do? I got some words. I also made myself my lunch, which is just sliced up cucumbers with some imitation crab meat, and I call it my my California roll cucumbers. Anywho, let me grab the calculator. 17,750. I also wrote 252 words. 252. 18,002. My project has just hit the 18,000 word mark, so that's exciting. Okay, chat. Where are we? I was requested to make a planner channel in Discord, but I'll make it private so my plans aren't in everyone's eyes. Understandable. Heading over to mod another stream. Thanks for joining us. Be blessed and happy writing. You too. Micah, heading out to get last minute things for tomorrow before places close or get overrun by people. Good luck. Good luck. And if I don't hear from you, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. The Amish bread is on the second rise. Yes. That sounds so good. I've been wanting to make homemade bread for so long. I just haven't done it yet. I'm pretty sure I have all of the ingredients. I do want to start doing sourdough, but I haven't started a sourdough starter yet. I am currently working on the fantasy romance Project Amethyst, not the fantasy romance that was for the Kindle Vella. That one is completely separate. I haven't touched that one in a while. But as soon as like the weather changes, I go from wanting to write contemporary to wanting to write all things fantasy and paranormal. So that's what I started with for the challenge this month. And I thought that maybe I would get like in the mood to write contemporary again, but I'm just not. I have a feeling that my contemporaries are just gonna get written during the spring and summertime, and every other time will be fantasy romance or paranormal romance, because that's the mood that I'm in more often than not. So I'm working on Project Amethyst, and I just hit the 18,000 word mark in that project. However, I think I've only done just under 14,000 words for the month. I didn't do too much. Ask some questions in a chat about some research. Research is doing something. Fantasy is really popular. Yeah. And I feel like especially in the wintertime, it gets even more popular. I feel like a lot of people get into that kind of mood. Wintertime is definitely when I read more fantasy than usual, because I read fantasy romance all year round, but I read more of it during the colder months. And then also historical romance is when I read a lot more during the colder months as well. And Project Amethyst is mostly fantasy romance, but it does have historical romance elements to it. So it's not a true historical romance because it doesn't take place in our world, but it has like the same kind of vibes that historical romance would have. And so it's like it's a fun genre mesh, merge, mesh. So, and I think that's one of the reasons why I like this project the most right now. I already know that I have a lot of stuff that I need to work on for the second rewrite, though, because I feel like I'm not utilizing the fact that my male main character is, one, a vampire, and two, an anti-hero. I feel like I need more of that from him in his stuff. Devin, okay, I'm back. The kiddo is making pumpkin cheesecake pie and needed my help. That sounds phenomenal. That sounds so good. I might need the recipe for that too. Oh my gosh. Oh. But for real, that sounds so good. I'm also, with my current project, it's gone through so many different versions that I've been mixing and matching some previous scenes with others, and like I'm trying to figure out which scenes still go with this project. So in a sense, I'm doing some sort of rewrite, but at the same time, like the one thing that I am liking about putting it all in Word and doing like the invisible editing with the comments is that I'm at least marking those where I'm like, I'm not sure if this fits anymore or if this is still part of this story, but it's there. And then future me can figure that part out. Present me is really embracing the invisible editing type of scenario where I'm trying to just get the draft done and worry about those little nuances later on that would usually really irk me and put me in a tailspin and make me stop writing the project. The recipe is off the Keebler pie crust from years ago. I will be Googling it. Pumpkin cheesecake pie from Keebler. As far as your MC, can you utilize beta and critique to fine tune him? Yeah, I'm planning on it. I'm trying not to focus too hard on what I know he's already missing. And I'm trying to just keep going forward. Because if I focus on what I'm missing right now, I don't think I'm going to finish. And I really just need to finish the draft. And then once I have a first draft, or even probably call it a zero draft because it's mostly just getting the story out, then figure out what needs to be fixed, what needs to get out, what needs to change, etc., etc. So I will utilize beta and critique partners for that for sure. But I kind of don't want to be laser focused on it right now because I feel like if I do that, then I'm not going to finish this draft, and I really want to finish the draft. All right, everyone, we're going to start the next sprint. I think we're going to do 2 to 3 more sprints will be happening. So we'll see how I feel after this next sprint and whatnot. So let's go ahead and change this to the now sprinting. And I will nope, that's the break. I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, and that was that sprint. How did we do? Let's see. I did better than the last sprint, I think. 18497 minus 18002. I wrote 495 words that round, which is awesome. Oh, these kids. If I can hit the 20K mark in this project today, I think I will be really happy. It's definitely possible. It would be another 1,500 words, I think, for the day. Alrighty. Thank you, my love. It felt like a really good. I was starting to get into the zone. The only issue with doing sprints is I seem to get into the zone closer to when the sprint is ending, and then it's time to take a break. Which I think is one of the reasons why I'm excited to try a chaotic writing sprint challenge where I take my D100 and it tells me how long the writing sprint will be. And, it can go from anywhere from, a minute to 100 minutes. So I'm going to be trying that out sometime this winter. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. The zone is a great place to be, for sure. 1,000%. It's really nice to just be able to just escape into it, This is definitely one of those projects that allows me to escape into. This is the project that I wrote when I was dealing with the grief from losing my grandma. And I wrote it in the wrong perspective and in the wrong point of view. But those 22,000 words that I wrote that month were so cathartic. And I love being able to escape into this world. Maybe move to longer sprints. That's why my sprints are generally 40 to 45 minutes. Maybe. I do know that the 25 mark range is usually my sweet spot, except for when I am distracted by the kids. Yes, believe me, I know this. I do know this. It's why I get so aggravated at times when the kids know that I am taking, a little bit of time to go and do some writing stuff. And then instantly they come in and they think that, oh, it's just a quick thing. But in reality, it's not a quick thing because it takes me forever to get back into the zone. Chaotic sounds interesting. It does sound interesting, right? I've been wanting to do something with my D100, so I'm excited to try that out. And I think I might do it as do part of it in a live stream, on a longer Sunday type of stream, and do some D100 sprints with you guys. So that'll probably happen sometime in December. I just don't know which weekend day I'll be doing it, because I'll definitely have to do it on a weekend, because my husband will be home to be able to rein in the kids. Yes. Let's see. It's 1:17. Kiddos have no sense of time and it never goes away. My 19-year-old still interrupts. Yeah. Yeah. Kids are good that way, huh? The words are hard. I can't type. No worries. Oh. Oh. And he even has a job. Don't you love that? um I think my planning is complete for now. That's awesome. That's such a good feeling to have. Such a good feeling to have. Sure. And latte. Do I not get the literature and latte / Scrivener newsletters to that email? Is it a different email that I use? I wanted to see if there was like a new blog post or something. No, nothing since their last email, it looks like, which was their November newsletter 20 days ago. I'm very curious to know what they're talking about in this development front. Very curious. Need to figure out something for dinner. I forgot. I think we might be ordering calzones for dinner tonight. I'm not sure. But I think my husband and my sister-in-law were talking about that last night. We haven't really done too much grocery shopping this week because Thanksgiving. So we don't really have too much to make, and there's not a whole lot of leftovers left either. So I think tonight might be a night that we order out. Gonna email my betas next week about closing book 2 down at the end of January. That's so exciting! Yes. Also, my first book will be removed as free with newsletter sign up as of December 31st. Super exciting. Hopefully I will be in that at some point soon. I just gotta get these manuscripts done. Yes, it does. Especially since I haven't really been able to, like, when the kids are home, it's harder to go out to get like groceries and whatnot unless I put an order and do a pickup type of thing. Just because bringing them into the store is not a fun time. They're either bored out of their minds or they want to put everything in the cart, and it's not fun. It is not fun for me. So if I have to do any grocery shopping when they are home, I utilize pickups more often than anything. And just haven't had a chance to do that this week. All right, let's see. One more sprint will put us at around 2 o'clock. 2 more sprints would put us at around 2:30. I think we're going to only do one more sprint for this live. It's all chaos or cart filling. Yep. Jinx. 1000%. We're going to do one more sprint for this live stream. And then after I am done doing whatever we're doing when Joe gets home, I might be back in the Discord to do more sprints because I definitely want to try and get a decent word count in today. And so far I'm at 750, I think, for the day. Speaking of chaos, I hear some in the kitchen. Gotta love it. All right, we're going to go ahead and start this last sprint for the stream. Be sure to click on the Discord link down below if you want to go be part of the Cozy Corner. I love the community that we've built over there. And that's where you can find me daily. And we do writing sprints over there as well. But I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, and that was that sprint. How did we do? I officially hit the 19,000 word mark in this project. So there's that. Let's see how many words I actually wrote. I feel like that was a good round for me. And it was 708 words. Yes. I love when I get in the zone because I pull out numbers like that. 19,205 words total in this project. So far I've written 1,455 words today. And I only need about 800 more in order to hit the 20,000 word mark in my project. So that's going to be a goal for me later, for sure. In case that doesn't happen, though, I'm going to add these words to my TRACKBEAR. Let me do that real quick. Did I not add I don't think I added my words from yesterday. What did I do yesterday? Hold on. Let's see. Yesterday was 834. 834. Okay. And then let's add today's, which, what did I say? 1455. Okay. If I didn't write anything else today, I would be at a total of 15,313 words for the month so far. Not terrible. Granted, I'm not going for the 40,000 words anymore. Oh, my kids they've had it. I'm going to have to quickly get through these comments. 1 second. Woof. Okay. Let's see. 19K, awesome. Whoa, 708, also awesome. Yes, I love when I get in the zone like that. Those kinds of sprints are like what I thrive for. So whatever. I just did some proofreading. I feel I won't be able to concentrate until after the holiday. That's fair. That is definitely fair. Yes. I was saying last night that this month was already officially in the top 3 of my writing months, and has the potential to surpass even has the potential to surpass and go into spot number 2 and be technically the best month I've written this month or this year. So, okay. I'm gonna have to call it, guys, for sure. Like, chaos is ensuing. You're doing great. Thank you. Thanks for the sprints. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. For those of you in the States who celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. For those of you who don't, I hope you have a great Thursday tomorrow. I will be hopefully in the Discord later tonight to do some more writing because I would like to get at least 800 more words after I take care of that. So, all right. Have a good Thanksgiving, everyone. I will talk to you guys later.